What's up, everyone? It's your favorite mentor, your one and only Forex hero. I go by the name of Ofentse Ledwaba. Today, I'll be showing you just how we managed to successfully trade the CPI. As you know, that CPI stands for Consumer Price Index. As you know, it is the measure in change of the goods and services. So you just need to know the change of the goods and services. But as you know, we are price action traders. We were able to spot the movement with our price action analysis. So if you're new to this channel, you know what to do. Click the like, click the subscribe and the notification bell so that you get notified every time I drop something new. So let's go into the charts. So looking at what currently happened, as you know, once we get know of this event, that obviously will have our trades before this actual event. That being said, is that you don't put your trades at exact 15:30. You have to have your trades at least by New York Open, maybe by 14:30, so that you can have an allowance and see where the market is anticipating to move. So I just want to show you one move that we managed to capitalize. Always remember, as I've mentioned, that the CPI is the change in price of the goods and services. So what I normally do is that I analyze on dollar index first, as we know that once the dollar gets weaker, the pairs that starts with the USD will go down, and the pairs that starts with an opposite pair and followed by a code of a USD will definitely go up. That being said, it's something that looks like this. Let me show you. If we are having something like this X and then X USD. So if dollar is weak, if dollar is weak, okay, down, up. I hope you follow, and that if dollar is stronger, the opposite applies. You understand? If dollar is strong, this will be up, this will be down. So this is just how you see the market showing you its moves. Okay. So, but then how did I know that we are eventually gonna shoot down during the 15:30 move? It's because of the dollar index. One thing I can show you is that you can see we are having an impulsive move and then a follow move to the downside. So that way I knew that we are in a downtrend. So I just need to get my right entry. This can come here and then go to 4-hour time frame. So I could see this was happening, but then remember we were here. So I want to show you that I knew this was an impulsive move, and then we are looking at the correction. So what do we expect next? A move to the downside. Without wasting much time, I know that we are going in an impulse correction, further correction to the downside. Okay, so for you to be able to sketch this move, you need to know and analyze with caution. You need to see the movement as it happens. As you can see here, we're having a correction, and I go to my 1 hour. I want to show you something that will be able to show you that this, in conjunction with the pairs that I've mentioned will definitely shoot to the downside. So we took our entry around here and our stop losses here. This is for the dollar index. That's how we managed to see that yes, indeed, it's pushing to the downside. But remember, we don't take the dollar index, we trade the pairs, the currency pairs. So I just want to show you how we're able to spot that this will eventually go into the pairs. So I can just compare USD JPY. Do you see? Do you see what happened? The very same movement occurred here. So you need to know that the movement that was happening there eventually showed itself on USD pairs. So I want to show you how this eventually played the part. You see, if you move this closer, you can see how we are having the right movement. You can see here, even here, it's going in the same direction. Sometimes it gets delayed, but you can see even this correction is here. You see? So let me show you on the USD JPY how we managed to capitalize on it. Go to USD JPY. We had trades running. So I knew that by me having this movement, I'm in a downtrend, and this is actually a correction, and it pushed to the downside. Then what happened is that when I saw this spike inducing traders to going to the upside, I knew that it's coming to test this zone. So this zone was more like of a resistance. So it came to retest this area before moving into that direction. So you need to understand what is the meaning of the CPI, because CPI is one of the biggest events, more similar to NFP. I know that many people these days, they are more focused on CPI because it gives a lot of money. So you need to play a part and also be part of this event. But make sure you understand the manner in which you are trading this event. So let me show you this movement. I knew that by this movement we are coming to retest this area. You can see this area. And then that being said, I knew that if I take my volume, so it showed me that around this area we have a chance of pushing further to the downside. So let's see with the fib. I didn't use this fib, but I want to show you how it could have showed you the move. You can see coming from this swing high, coming to this swing low, you could see that the market pushed and then came here to retest. You understand? So that's how we managed to capitalize on this. We had our entry here, pushing it to the downside, and I want to show you why we had our entry here. Because of this level here. So this last bullish candle showed me that I have to sell here and then put my stop loss above here. So that's how we managed to capitalize on this move, going to the downside. You can see we profited 150 pips. And looking at Nasdaq, I would like to show you this movement that happened. It was more of a up and down situation, but we managed to catch it here. Let me do this. We managed to catch it here at the bottom, because you could see that what it did, it pushed down, and then after that it pushed to the upside, so that we managed to capitalize on this move going to the upside. We managed to capitalize on this one. So this was our move. You can see this was our move there. Rest of what happened was not our move, because I knew that coming from this point, the market will come test this zone. Because why? The same thing that happened here. You see, we pushed up and then we came to close this void to the left hand side before we pushed to the upside. So even here, I knew that we are having this big movement, a void, and then a retest before we push to the upside. So we managed to capitalize on this, and we had our buy limit at this point, and we managed to put our buys, and they were triggered and we pushed to the upside. So this was one of the most choppy event, because you can see it pushed down, pushed up, pushed down again. So but we were out because we had our TPs around this level. Thank you for tuning in. It's your favorite mentor. Please, I'll be making sure you guys get videos each and every day so that you guys can get to speed. But if you like to learn directly from me, click the link below to go to our website, and also use the broker that I'm using to be able to make profits and not fall under market manipulation with other brokers out there. Catch me in the next video. Peace.